back to
Arena Adventures. If you guys can't tell, today we're going to be talking about baseball. Our last trip that we went to was PNC Park in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, to watch the Pirates, or as the locals call them, the Bucks. Getting there. A few options to get there. First is going to be obviously flying. The Pittsburgh International Airport, it's 20 miles west of the city. Just know if you do fly into the city, there's no mass transportation to get there. So you're going to have to Uber or Lyft if you do fly in. The other options are, there is an Amtrak train that goes from Chicago to DC, and then one from Philly to Pittsburgh. So those are two options. The third option, which we chose to do, was drive.
if you live close enough.
Very cool road trip, but lots of tolls every which direction you come in from. That's going to bring me up to our next point, getting around. Once you're in Pittsburgh, there's going to be lots of different things to the city, and nothing is very close. Pittsburgh is a very bike-friendly city. They have bike lanes on all their streets. We utilized a lot of the sidewalks next to the rivers and avoided people that way and just got around. The Golden Triangle is the main downtown area where we stay, where most of you guys are going to stay, and then the PNC Park is going to be right across the river where the Pirates play. Game day, when you're trying to get over to PNC Park, you're going to cross over the Robert Clemente Bridge, which is an experience in itself. It's the bridge you see when you're watching the game. It's at center field. Close it down to traffic. There's no traffic on it.
It's deeper than it looks. But it's still cool.
It's part of the experience. As soon as we get on the other side, across the river, immediately there's a bunch of jerseys and tailgating, and I air quote tailgating because there's food trucks, there was a live band, there was games they were doing on. The guy was running a show with, bringing up contestants to play a game, and it just drew a crowd around them. Everybody was watching, hanging out. You can get beer ahead of time. People are playing cornhole, a bunch of stuff. And very neat. And then along that street is bars. People are popping in and out getting drinks. So definitely go early, enjoy yourself. There's a little street party. Once you're on the street, you can hop into the team store, the clubhouse, or whatever you want to call it. That opens before the stadium does. Go in and get your shopping in before the game.
We walked past the store when we were in the stadium, and it was way busier, during the game. So it might be less crowded if you go ahead of.
At least do one lap. Take a look at the stadium. It's pretty neat. They got the Hall of Fame down by the river. A couple different statues you can check out. And I thought one of the cooler things was, you're not going to see it. Baseball, it's not like football where the diehard fans come out every single week, but they're only going to be around certain times of the year. And when we were there was 4 or 5 boats tailgating, which I thought that was pretty neat. Right along the river, they just docked up. We just hung out, enjoyed the company. Really friendly.
Very friendly.
This is our second time to Pittsburgh, and I have to say, of the 42 stadiums we've been to, Pittsburgh, so far, you're leading. You guys have always treated us very well.
Well, we got one more stadium, so hopefully we can go 3 for 3.
As you're walking around, there's going to be different vendors, the food carts and merchandise carts. They're going to be set up. They're going to be they're going to be trying to sell you water, snacks, food. I would stop, get yourself a water, get yourself a bag of chips, because they're selling it to you for $1. And the cool thing about PNC Park is you can carry it in on those hot summer days. Grab yourself a few waters for $3 and carry them into the stadium.
As long as you don't open them.
You're going to be buying them for $1, rather than once you get in the stadium, you're going to be paying $7 for Dasani. So don't do that. PNC Park opens 90 minutes before the first pitch. At least they did in 2024. We'll see about 2025. Obviously, season ticket holders and all that, you guys already know what you're doing. You guys know you guys can go early. So if you see people going early, that's usually why. There's other special events where the Clemente gate to enter, and for certain different events, that gate opens up 2 hours early. So keep an eye out, especially you ball hawks, and see if you can sneak in and get yourself a warm-up ball. Inside the stadium, lots of food options.
Lots of food.
There were so many food options that we had to make a second game just to eat all of it. There was that much. So one place we really liked was Manny's Barbecue, named after Pittsburgh Hall of Famer Manny Sangillian. Sorry if I butchered your name. I'm terrible at names. We're not Pirates fans, so I hope I said that right.
They gave you very big helpings.
Yes, so if you're ordering for 2 people, you can get away with one of those orders and share it. You guys will be plenty full, I promise you. Very cool if you're a Pittsburgh fan or a Manny fan. A lot of times he's there signing autographs and serving up food, so go check out Manny's. Pittsburgh, home to another random hot dog. They have pierogies and pot roast and pickles on their hot dog, so give that a shot. That was pretty good. Another place we went when we got the dessert pierogies. So the common theme today is pierogies. We made a short about pierogies. Please go back and watch our short. So we're Flyers fans. We saw Krabby Fries. We had to have them. She hasn't been to Philadelphia. I have. I love Krabby Fries. She had to try them. But I recommend them. But just know, it's a Philly thing, not a Pittsburgh thing. So I'm throwing that out there.
But we're happy they're at your stadium.
Go ahead and at me in the comments. I don't care. Where we sat, I took the recommendations right from someone else. Pittsburgh's one of those iconic stadiums where they have a great view.
Amazing view.
A lot of stadiums you're going to pick, I want to sit behind the dugout or I want to sit in outfield. You ball hawks definitely want to sit in the outfield or foul ball territory. Pittsburgh's one of those where you're going to want to sit somewhere where you can see the city. Those areas that you're going to want to sit in are 313 to 319 or 109 to 124. And those are going to give you the best views of the city and the Robert Clemente Bridge and all that. The reason we went up a little higher is just higher view, better view, in my opinion. So I got to say that it was an awesome view.
Yeah, it was.
It's another thing that concerns you is the sun. I know we've been caught in a couple of games where we're burning in the sun and it is absolutely miserable. This stadium, the PNC Park, the Pirates will be on the first base side, so you will be on the home section if you're an away fan. If you're a home fan, perfect. You can sit on the first base side. All those sections, 109 to 113, and then up high, 310 to 313, you'll be on the first base side. Those will be the first ones to get shade if you're trying to duck out of the sun. There's a lot of standing room at PNC Park, so
if we were to rate stadiums, that would be a plus.
It's very cool. The walkway that goes around and around, just like a car parking lot. I don't know what to call it. You'll see people standing every level up, which is really neat. Lots of standing room. There are lots of bars out in center field that you can just stand and watch, grab. There's free seating out there, so if you're balling on a budget and you just want to get the cheapest seat and hang out somewhere, plenty of spots to do it at PNC Park.
Yeah.
So when going to Pittsburgh is going to be like a 2-day trip for you. There's not a whole lot to do, but you can get it all done in 2 days and you're going to be satisfied. We just spent one night and I felt like we got everything done. A couple things that you can do. There's plenty of museums, plenty to check out if you're into that. If you're more into the shopping stuff,
lots of shopping.
There's the Strip District. I definitely recommend that. And this is where the part where we needed the bicycles to get over to the Strip District. The Strip District, lots of food, lots of different restaurants. If you're just trying to find that cheap souvenir for your parents or your girlfriend, whatever it may be, this is the spot you're going to want to go. They have all the globes, all the coffee cups, everything like that for the super cheap. And if you are not a fan of either team playing, but you want to go to a ball game, there was, 5, 6, 7 different Pirates, Steelers, country, whatever you want to call it, black and yellow everywhere, where if you wanted to get a cheap Pirate shirt for the day, you can knock that out there. When we were over there, we found the viral Putt Shack. So very cool. That's also an opportunity to do over at the Strip District.
Yeah, there's a lot to do.
One thing in Pittsburgh that I think was probably the coolest part was the incline. If you type in what to do in Pittsburgh on any other channel, you're going to find the incline. So we don't want to talk too much about that, but just know if you're making a list of what to do, throw that on the list. You definitely have to do it. I think it's $5 round trip per person.
Yeah,
kids under
cheap.
5 are free. So, but definitely do it. Pro tip: we went right before sunset, so we got to go to the top when it was daylight. See it for daylight. We waited 10 minutes, and bam, we got to see the city lights. Take another picture, and then come back down. So, definitely recommend that.
Anything that you guys specifically want to hear about any game day experience, let us know so we can be on the lookout and have that information in our other videos.
Thanks for watching another.
YouTube thinks you'll like this video.
Done.